Now on Good Morning Northwest, new charges against the accused healthcare CEO killer as he fights extradition to New York. Why the DA is including a terrorism charge against Luigi Mangione.
It has been a wet and it will continue to be a windy morning. So with that wind advisory in effect, when should you put those inflatables back up? Well, at least pull the plug before you head to work.
And Washington is in the red. More than $12 billion. How Governor Inslee's plan to get the budget back on track isn't sitting well with some lawmakers. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Thanks so much for starting your day with us. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Wednesday, December 18th, and we have a few school delays to tell you about this morning. Here is a look. At least 7 schools on a 2-hour delay right now. They include Lake Ponderay, Loon Lake, Mary Walker, Okanagan, Olmec, Quincy, and Valley Schools, and we just got word that Evergreen School District is added to this list, and we will continue updating you if more schools are added, and you can always look for the latest on KXLY.com.
Also just finding out Boundary County is closed today. They are closing schools today as well, so that will be up on our website here shortly.
Okay, that's big news. Mark, why? Because here it's just wet.
Yeah, just wet, but up north it's a little colder, and so we have these areas of pink, and of course the blue is snow. But freezing rain has been noted in some of the areas, making for very slippery roads, so please take it easy. You can see that we're looking at the backside of this system. For us, we have temperatures that are sitting in 45 degrees, winds to 11, a little calmer than it was half an hour ago, but we'll see these winds continue to be a big player today through the noon hour. The rain will be ending, the wind advisory again till 1 o'clock. It'll be a sunny afternoon. That's going to help dry some things out, and it'll be mild and dry until Saturday. Again, we're keeping an eye on Thursday afternoon, evening potentially, but for the most part, we're seeing all this rain continuing to move out. But even in our region, we still have some of the pink or the rain-snow mixed or freezing rain. Caution advised. It is, well, winter officially Saturday, but winter weather, allow more time as you head out. We will see sunshine today. We'll see the gusty winds. 46 will be our high today. But again, the winds calming after about noon.
All right, Mark, thanks. Well, a grand jury in New York indicted Luigi Mangione on 1st and 2nd degree murder charges.
Yeah, authorities are calling the killing of United Healthcare CEO an act of terrorism. Hannah Joy is at the Breaking Now desk. And Hannah, Mangione has been fighting extradition to New York. So where is he now?
Robin, Luigi Mangione is still in Pennsylvania. He is supposed to return to New York tomorrow to face a number of charges, including killing in the act of terrorism.
In the middle of Midtown, the beginning of a busy day, tourists, commuters, business people, the intent was to sow terror.
Prosecutors say Mangione waited almost an hour for Brian Thompson to arrive at the conference in New York shortly after he shot the CEO with a ghost gun. Prosecutors also say Mangione had a deep obsession with United Healthcare. In fact, Mangione believes he was the first person to confront greed head on.
There is no heroism in what Mangione did. This was a senseless act of violence.
Mangione has received support from many people, so much so a new survey finds 41% of people under 30 consider his actions acceptable. Meanwhile, Mangione's new lawyer has not commented on the new charges.
You have someone who is a valedictorian of his class. He was brilliant his whole life. He comes from this great family. I mean, something changed, right? Significantly, something changed.
Before the new charges, Mangione's lawyer did mention a possible insanity defense. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
The Spokane Police Department's investigating a shooting near the Cedar West apartment in Northwest Spokane that put nearby Brown Elementary School into secure and teach mode yesterday morning. Spokane Public Schools says classes resumed while the outside door stayed locked for a short time. There were no reported victims. No arrests have been made in that shooting.
Washington legislators will have to bridge a budget gap of more than $12 billion in the upcoming session. And Governor Jay Inslee has a suggestion for how it can be solved. Inslee's proposed budget for spending through 2027 includes cuts of about $2 billion. He suggests a pause in expanding eligibility for the ECAP program, which funds preschool and childcare. Another big part of this proposal would be to tax big companies 10% more.
It would be on companies with annual income exceeding $1 million in certain tax categories.
Now, Governor Inslee claims this would pull in $2.6 billion in revenue, but local District 4 representative and Senator-elect Leonard Christian, who represents Spokane Valley, is concerned about the impact.
People are going to go across the border and start doing more shopping.
Well, legislators will meet in January for the budget session to address the deficit and consider Inslee's proposals.
The Area Heights Police Department's getting a $545,000 grant to create a new program for the victims of violent crime. The West Plains Victims of Violence Support Services program will bring in 2 safety advocates to help people navigate the criminal justice system, behavioral health, and social services. The State Attorney General's office hopes these grants will help prevent gun violence.
It's such an opportunity and service for these people that we serve. What an opportunity for our community to be able to give those services back to them, and what a blessing from the state in general to be able to facilitate that future for our community.
The safety advocates will work directly with the police department's domestic violence detective.
Well, if you've driven by the intersection of Maple and Maxwell in the last year, you've probably seen crowds of people, trash, or even some drug use. A group of 4 homes at the epicenter of this problem were recently purchased by the Easy Home buyer. Since the purchase, they have had to evict more than 60 people off the properties, clean up massive amounts of trash and needles, and even hire a security company to prevent break-ins. But Chad Young, who's the owner of Easy Home buyer, says this process has been anything but easy.
We had neighbors, the police, that were so angry that people were still living in this condition. And it was like, we've done everything the courts would allow us to do. It wouldn't matter how many times people called the police because of the excessive drug use, the violence. Until people were actually evicted from the home, we couldn't do anything. I mean, our hands were totally tied.
So why is a business spending so much time and money to turn these properties around? And what is their plan for the future of Maple and Maxwell? You can watch my special report tonight on 4 News Now at 6 o'clock. We hear from neighbors and people who live in the area who have just kind of seen these problems arise and are now seeing them cleared out.
Yeah, but it's also, they have some interesting takes on it.
Yes, some very interesting ones. So
wait to see it.
Tonight at 6. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now, 6:07.
All right, wet, windy, wild.
That's what we have. And it's a Wednesday. The gusty winds are going to potentially put some power outages out there. It's just, we always see that. The rain is coming to an end here relatively shortly, but that wind advisory till 1 o'clock.
The Idaho State Board of Education is preparing to vote on an anti-DEI resolution. I'll tell you how this could impact Idaho college students coming up.
And we are used to seeing body cameras on police officers, but Walmart employees, why the retail giants tested them out after this break.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
It's beginning to look a lot like savings during the holiday sale at Furniture Row. Stop in today because everything is on sale. Or get 48 months, no interest financing. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. Happy holidays from Furniture Row.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and cheeks and
professional massage therapists and estheticians helping you be your best. Massage Envy, where better begins.
This year, give the gift card everybody will love. Stop in and pick some up today.
For memories you can't make online. Experience the magic of the holidays at River Park Square.
Oh, amazing. Merry Christmas.
It's in you.
We'd love to give you a little reward.
This is reward enough.
I missed you.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, honey. I love it.
Don't thank me. Thank Santa.
What did you get?
Northern Quest gift card.
Wait, I didn't get that for you.
Oh, I know. Santa did.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, well, who accidentally broke your favorite Christmas ornament? Clumsy Santa.
Give the gift of Northern Quest. Visit or go online.
It's the holiday sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, everything is on sale, like the budget-friendly Summit Eurotop, easy on the wallet for only $379.99, or get 48 months no-interest financing and free shipping. The holiday sale, on now at Denver Mattress.
4 News Now is brought to you by Shriners Children's Spokane, the most amazing care anywhere.
At 6:10, here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. This morning, a child abuse prevention bill championed by Paris Hilton is set to become law.
Earlier this year, the socialite and entrepreneur provided gut-wrenching testimony to Congress about her personal experience at a youth treatment facility when she was 16 years old, part of a live-in program for troubled children. Tens of thousands of children are placed in youth treatment facilities each year, and a federal report finds more than a dozen states fail to properly track abuse. Hilton's proposal would improve oversight and training and establish a national database of abuse cases. The Senate already passed the measure, and the House is expected to follow as soon as today.
The state of Indiana carried out its first execution in 15 years overnight. Joseph Corcoran was convicted of a quadruple homicide in 1997. His lawyers argued putting Corcoran to death would violate the 8th and 14th Amendments because he had long suffered from paranoid schizophrenia.
Lawmakers have unveiled a massive new spending bill that would fund the federal government into the spring. A government shutdown is looming on Friday night. This package includes nearly $100 billion in disaster relief. Another $10 billion would go towards economic assistance for farmers. There's also $29 billion to replenish FEMA's disaster relief fund. Lawmakers on both sides are signaling confidence a Friday night shutdown can be averted.
Walmart's cracking down on shoplifting this holiday season, now testing body cameras for store employees. The company says it's a test only being used in one market right now. It says it'll evaluate the results before making any long-term decisions. Retailers reported a 93% increase in shoplifting incidents last year compared to before the pandemic, costing them more than $121 billion.
Our 10-second takeaway. It's going to be rain to end, and then the winds fire up today. Warm layers needed. Sunglasses. Yeah, sunshine. We'll see some of that. High today, 46.
A new contract between the city of Spokane and a social services organization called Consistent Care hopes a unique, individualized approach towards the opioid crisis helps with our city's challenges downtown. By using a case manager and making use of outreach services, this new program will take a one-on-one approach to help so-called hotspotters who fluctuate between jail, emergency rooms, and the court system.
And those are the people we really want to impact, the people that have these multiple touches, whereas if we help this one person, it'll decrease 60 ER visits or 4 incarcerations.
Working closely with downtown police and the court system, Consistent Care will identify 50 people struggling with opioid use disorder who are high utilizers of city services because of their addiction. The program is funded by opioid settlement dollars and will cost $375,000. Your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:13.
Have the holiday blues? Well, we have something that'll cheer you up just ahead. Plus, colleges like the University of Idaho could be forced to close their DEI offices. We'll take a look at the resolution up for a vote today. That's coming up.
You can pick your prize at Mistaqua Casino Hotel. Will it be a rugged Can-Am Maverick Sport or $15,000 cash? Start earning entries today playing your favorite games with your Sun Club card. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Join the fun on December 21st for prize drawings. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for all the details.
When you've been seriously injured, choosing the right legal team is the most important decision you'll make. Craig Swap & Associates is a top personal injury law firm for one reason: we win.
If you or a loved one has been seriously injured, our team of winning attorneys is here for you. We'll review your case for free and start working immediately to win the compensation you deserve. Craig Swap & Associates, one call, that's all.
Hello, I'm Diamond Dan Clark.
And I'm Jeweler Jane.
And we're from Clark's Diamond Jewelers in beautiful downtown Coeur d'Alene.
Our famous snow promotion is back for Christmas.
If it snows 4 inches or more in 24 hours on January 9th, 2025,
All purchases made between November 19th and December 28th will be refunded in full. And that means all engagement rings, loose diamonds and gemstones, jewelry, and gifts could all be free.
Shop Clark's Diamond Jewelers this Christmas and let it snow diamonds.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. See your local GMC dealer.
As temperatures drop, your heating bill will inevitably rise. And with cold weather right around the corner, things are about to get expensive. But Bill's Heating and AC is here to help. We're including a free cold climate heat pump with every furnace, while supplies last. You heard that right. Cut your heating bills in half with a new energy-efficient cold climate heat pump for free. We're the area's top cold climate heat pump experts. So don't miss out on this incredible offer. Call Bill's Heating and AC today.
When it comes to taking care of your car, trust the family-owned service department that puts you first. At Coeur d'Alene Honda, we don't just fix cars, we keep your family safe on the road. With no hidden fees or surprise charges, you'll always know exactly what you're paying for. And with us, you only pay a 6% tax on parts, never on labor. Come to Coeur d'Alene Honda, where quality service meets honest pricing every time. Call us to schedule an appointment today.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Cal Superstore in Airway Heights.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Welcome back. The time right now is 6:17. Idaho could become the next state to get rid of diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as DEI.
Today, the Idaho State Board of Education is meeting to vote on a resolution that would eliminate groups and policies dedicated to DEI ideology. Allison Martinez in studio to explain what this could mean for some Idaho college students.
Today, the Board of Education could decide to do away with anything dedicated to DEI at its public universities. This would impact colleges like the University of Idaho, Boise State, Lewis and Clark State College, and North Idaho College. At schools like the University of Idaho, for example, 5 programs would be eliminated. This includes the Office of LGBTQA, the Women's Center, and Offices of Multicultural Affairs. DEI was originally created to ensure historically marginalized groups of people, like women and people of color, have equal opportunities. However, critics say it prioritizes identity over merit and fosters division. Last week, board members discussed initial drafts on this resolution. It received feedback from institutional leaders, students, and the general public. That feedback has informed revisions that will be presented today. You can watch the meeting via live stream at 8 a.m. Coming up in 30 minutes, we'll take a closer look at the language in this resolution and what the implications could be. In studio, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Allison, thank you so much. Holy cow, look at that. It is blowing, it is rainy. It's not very pleasant out there.
No, it's not. We're seeing more school delays and closures this morning. Take a look. We have Boundary County School District closed this morning.
Yeah, and schools on a 2-hour delay right now include Chewelah, Evergreen, Lake Pend Oreille, Loon Lake, Mary Walker, Okanagan, Omak, Orient, Quincy, Summit Valley, and Valley schools. We will continue updating you if more schools are added to that list, and you can always look for the latest on KXLY.com.
It's just not a fun morning out there, especially folks up north.
Yeah,
in those conditions.
Yeah, because for us it's warm,
Right.
So it's melted. There's no snow or ice.
They're going to get some warmer weather coming in, but it is winter weather up there, getting snow and also freezing rain in some locations. The winds gust to 23 miles an hour right now. That's our big story. The rain's starting to taper off. We've got 39 at Deer Park, 44 9 Mile, and then we have 46 into Liberty Lake. The valley at 48 degrees. Officially, we're sitting into the mid-40s. We're going to hang out in the mid-40s all morning long. We will see the rain and we'll see the sun come out behind some clouds and some sunshine expected for the afternoon. That's going to be the good news today. We'll continue to be well above average, about 13 degrees above average, and then we'll cool down. About 7 o'clock, still going to be 38 degrees. 33 is a normal high for this time of year. Radar and satellite, busy. That atmospheric river that came across continues to make its way out and now moving south into parts of central Oregon. Baker's going to get some heavy snow, but it's going to be in the higher elevations. Look at the content, the moisture content in the upper atmosphere. You see that band, that line that defines this, continuing to push out of eastern Washington. Behind that are the winds that we're experiencing. Forecast radar says this is going to be a done deal. We'll have sunshine, clearing skies overnight. Then we see another band of potential rain coming in for Thursday afternoon. That jumps through, and then Friday looking to be dry as well. Planning forecast, 46 today, 39 tomorrow, still above average. Then we're in the low to mid 40s all the way through the weekend with more rainy conditions coming in Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So be prepared for some wet weather. Mountain snows, but the snow level will continue to be pretty high.
All right, thanks, Mark. Well, your Good Morning Northwest time right now is 6:21.
And we have some high school basketball rivalry games happening at the Spokane Arena over the next few days. Last night, it was the Railroad Rumble, the Cheney Blackhawks against the Rogers Pirates. Who came out on top? Well, that's next in Morning Sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
4 News Now and ABC World News Tonight.
Delivering reliable information in uncertain times.
Knowing where to turn for news is crucial. Turn to ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
And 4 News Now with Derek Dice and Kirsten O'Connor.
The holidays.
So happy together.
And holiday trips. And holiday toys.
Let's do this, fellas.
And holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $5,750 total cash allowance on this Silverado. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
I use my phone for everything. And now with my Ascend checking from P1FCU, I can do even more. I can deposit checks and easily make payments with my mobile wallet. And when my clumsiness gets the best of me and my phone finally does break, I get free cell phone insurance with my Ascend checking too.
Open your P1FCU checking account at p1fcu.org and start earning today.
Fred's Appliance Clearance Centers are your one-stop shop for top quality appliances and unbeatable prices. Top brand closeouts, full factory warranty, and new inventory arriving daily. Take advantage of incredible discounts with savings you won't find anywhere else. Hurry in! With Fred's Clearance Center's huge selection of heavily discounted name brand appliances, the inventory moves fast. For the best deals on appliances in Spokane, visit either of Fred's Clearance Centers today.
And now a joke from Yolk's Fresh Market.
What did the egg yolk say to the lemon juice? Happy Hollandaise.
Whether planning your big day or needing a final touch, the Spokane Wedding Expo is for you. Experience firsthand all the aspects of a great wedding. Food, fashion, photography, flowers, and music, all in one place. For tickets, visit SpokaneWeddingExpo.com.
The annual Railroad Rumble returned to Spokane Arena last night after the Cheney Blackhawks swept the Rogers Pirates and won this amazing trophy for their spirit a year ago in Reese Court. But now, Rogers wanted to get some sweet revenge. Boys went up first. They were treated to all these hollering students, minion outfits on one end, superhero and villains on the other. Brady Krebs, deep shot, top of the key. That's Rogers' first lead of the game, 7-5 in the first quarter. But late in the first, shots looking no good for Cheney here, just spinning out to Austin Peckham, getting his own rebound. Another miss and board ball dribbling out now. Liam Carver, he's open. What a shot. 10-7, Blackhawks lead at the end of one. Fast forward to the end of the third quarter, Malachi Ford nailing the buzzer beater so well. Alex Peabody knew it beforehand, 31-25. Cheney still in front. But it wouldn't be that way for long. 13-0 run through the end of the third, beginning of the fourth quarter. Rogers leads again. And now inside the final couple minutes, Trayshawn Green getting the shot to fall. Look at him clapping. He can feel it. And the Pirates close it out. They get revenge from last year and win it 44-39. Now to the girls' game, tipping off late. Cheney trying to win to avenge the boys' earlier loss, plus build on their dub in their neck of the woods last season. Rogers trying for the sweep. First quarter, pocket picked Harmony Ortiz. Now to Sage Alexandra. She's got it. Back to Ortiz again, and the bank is open. She scores to get Rogers on the board for the first time, and now back to Cheney. Kaylee Coleman wide open, slow-mo three, locked in. Cheney takes the 5-2 lead. A deep Blackhawk pass. Sarah Hansen to Allison Void under the bucket jumper. Good. 7-2 game. Tamar Williams still fighting for the Pirates. She misses, gets her own rebound. Second chance bucket falls. But Cheney runs away with the first quarter, led Rogers 15-7, and they end up winning it 42-24. And we're going to have more coverage today and tomorrow for Groovy Shoes and Rubber Chicken, both those Spirit games back at Spokane Arena. That's all for Morning Sports. I am Jack Wallace. Catch us at 6 at Nightside tonight for more around the area.
And by the way, the Pirates win back the trophy, the Spirit Trophy.
So fun.
All right.
These are great games.
It is now 6:26.
Well, would it be a first Christmas without a visit from the guy in the big red suit? After the break, Santa's very special stop to meet the littlest members of his nice list.
Plus, one Alabama woman breaking down barriers when it comes to kidney transplants, where her new kidney is from and how it could change the future of healthcare when we come back. First, a break and a look at what's coming up on Good Morning America.
In this morning's GMA First Look, the family of Eric and Lyle Menendez taking on LA's newly elected district attorney.
Enough is enough.
This morning, the attorney representing 24 Menendez family members is speaking out to GMA's Matt Gutman, criticizing LA's new DA for his recent media appearances.
He's decided to go on every national news program and to be able to talk about, his own viewpoint of this. And he has a ton of leverage because we have family members who've been injured and have been overlooked in this process.
What you're saying is he hasn't actually made the time to talk to the victims and the family members themselves.
They suffered loss. They've also seen the rehabilitation. They are the best people to talk to.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have the very latest on the Menendez brothers case and how the DA is responding. With your GMA First Look, I'm Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be using this. Particle 6-in-1 face cream for men. The first of its kind anti-aging cream designed specifically for men. Fights eye bags, dark spots, and wrinkles. Visit ParticleMen.com and use the promo code on your screen to receive 25% off your entire order. Plus, we've got free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. www.ParticleMen.com. Because seeing is believing.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Save your greed!
You can pick your prize at Mistaqua Casino Hotel. Will it be a rugged Can-Am Maverick Sport or $15,000 cash? Start earning entries today playing your favorite games with your Sun Club card. The more you play, the more chances you have to win. Join the fun on December 21st for prize drawings. Located north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for all the details.
At Coeur d'Alene Honda, every new and select pre-owned Honda comes with a nationwide lifetime warranty.
I don't live near here. Do I still have to come to Coeur d'Alene Honda for all my vehicle services?
No, you can get your car serviced anywhere in the States or Canada. Just keep your records.
You can even do your own oil changes.
That's fantastic, but I'm still covered for as long as I own the vehicle.
Yes, and unlimited miles.
Lease a 2024 Honda Prologue Elite, $389 per month, $49.99 due at signing. Get a 2024 Honda Ridgeline Trail Sport, $289 per month, $49.99 due at signing.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life.
We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
The 4 News Now Story Tracker with stories people are talking about and will be reading about online today.
The Recording Industry Association of America has announced a new record set by Beyonce. With 103 titles, the RIAA certifications, the Cowboy Carter singer now holds the most certified titles of any female artist. She was also just nominated for 11 Grammy Awards, giving her 99 total nominations, which is a record for any artist. Up next for Beyonce, a halftime performance during the Christmas Day NFL Houston Texans versus the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be streaming live on Netflix.
A new milestone in outer space. 2 Chinese astronauts broke the record for the longest spacewalk. According to the China Manned Space Agency, Tuesday's walk lasted 9 hours, beating the U.S. record by just 4 minutes. China has been increasing its role as a major player in space with plans to land on the moon by 2030.
Well, there is still time to become a mega millionaire, just in time for Christmas. No one matched all 6 numbers in Tuesday night's Mega Millions lottery drawing. The estimated Mega Millions jackpot now grossed $825 million. That next drawing is coming up on a Friday night. That would be such a great Christmas present to ourselves.
Yes, I think I should do to me, from me.
Yeah, there you go.
Millions of dollars.
Thanks so much for joining us today. I'm Natalie Grant.
And I'm Robin Nance. It is Wednesday, December 18th. We are seeing a handful of school delays and even a closure this morning. Boundary County School District 101 is closed right now.
We got several schools on a 2-hour delay right now. That includes Chewelah, Evergreen, Lake Pend Oreille, Loon Lake, Mary Walker, Okanagan, Omak, Orient, Quincy, Summit Valley, and Valley Schools. Of course, we'll update you throughout the morning if more schools are added. And you can always look for the latest up on KXLY.com.
Yeah, why, Mark? Why?
Snow, freezing rain. Now the winds are firing up. Now all of that is going to move out here in the next couple of hours, but it's the safety of the students and the buses. So 45 degrees currently for us. Winds have been in excess of 20 miles an hour all morning long. We now have sustained winds at 11. We have some light rain falling. We look at the 4 things that we want you to know. The rain will be ending. The wind advisory continues till 1. Sunshine this afternoon, mild and dry until Saturday. Now, we're still going to have cloud cover, maybe an isolated shower Thursday afternoon. The radar and satellite shows where the back edge of this, just some scattered showers remain into the West Plains. But to the north, we do see the snow and freezing rain potential that exists and will for another hour or 2. Doppler radar shows this is going to end relatively soon. We're going to see just isolated and scattered showers around the region for the next hour or so. 46 will be our high today. But as that rain leaves, the winds pick up. We're going to see those winds gusting to 45 miles an hour in the middle of the day, decreasing winds by 2 o'clock.
A grandmother from Alabama is recovering this morning from a groundbreaking surgery.
She's among a handful of humans to receive a genetically modified organ from a pig. Hannah Joyce at the Breaking Now desk this morning. And Hannah, what can you tell us about this procedure?
Natalie, this procedure is life-changing. The first 4 recipients all died within 3 months of their transplants. Now, Tawana Looney is the 5th person in the world to receive an organ from a pig. And so far, she's doing well.
I could feel the blood flow through my veins. That's how strong the kidney was pumping.
Her procedure happened at the end of November. Meanwhile, doctors say Looney is part of a procedure that could help change the world.
If you were to put an unmodified farm pig organ, whether it's a kidney or a heart, into us, we would reject it in a matter of minutes. So we're actually adding a gene that inhibits the immune system right to the organ.
Recipients right now are approved on a case-by-case basis. What you see is the farm where doctors breed pigs to make organs for humans. So far, Looney is the healthiest person to receive a pig organ. In fact, she spent more than 7 years on dialysis and 5 years waiting for a human kidney.
In 2017, I heard on the news of this research. Oh, it just gave me so much hope. You know, it just did. I said, I want to do this, I want to try it.
She hopes this new procedure will help future generations.
It's just like getting a second chance in life.
The next big step is for the FDA to approve human clinical trials. Reporting in studio, Hannah Joy, 4 News Now.
The Santa paid a visit to newborns and their families at Multicare's NICU clinic. The babies were given their own stockings, sewn by volunteers, and took pictures with Santa Claus.
Santa is something that most families celebrate or with Christmas, and so to be able to have Santa come in and be something that's normal for a family is really important.
The hospital hopes this visit helps families celebrate their child's first Christmas and create lifelong traditions they would be creating at home. In News for Your Health this morning, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD, can persist into adulthood, and a large new study has assessed which treatments may be most effective at alleviating ADHD symptoms for adults. Researchers found that stimulant medications and the antidepressant atomoxetine were more effective than placebos at reducing ADHD symptoms short term. However, the authors also found that medications were more likely than placebos to be discontinued due to side effects. Experts say the study is not a one-size-fits-all, and there is need for more long-term studies.
Well, this morning, 2 NASA astronauts on a month-long extended stay in space are preparing to stay even longer. Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore traveled to the space station back in June on board Boeing's Starliner spacecraft. They were supposed to go home the following week, but the Starliner developed some problems. Now, the SpaceX rocket that was going to bring them home in February won't be going until late March. NASA saying more prep time's needed. This means Wilmore and Williams will spend at least 9 months at the space station on a journey that was only supposed to last 8 days.
90% of our training is preparing for the unexpected, and sometimes the actual unexpected goes beyond what you even think that could happen, and that's just the way it goes sometimes.
And as for their families, well, they get to FaceTime together most days, which is great. Wilmore's wife says her husband knows the Lord is in control and says he's content where he is. And William's husband said his wife is in her happy place.
Some good ways to look at that.
Absolutely. Well, there is just 1 week left before Christmas. Not that anyone's counting down.
Phew, well, there is plenty of time, though, to finish your holiday shopping for some of us. So stressful, but what about your holiday shipping? The first deadline for shipping packages in time for Christmas is here. Wednesday, today is the deadline for the U.S. Postal Service's ground shipping within the lower 48 states. For USPS Priority Mail Express, you have until Saturday. The deadline for UPS is tomorrow or Monday with next day air. For FedEx, if you are willing to pay for it, you can cut it as close as Christmas Eve with same-day shipping, but be prepared to pay.
Shell out the bucks. Maybe just wait till after Christmas.
That's true, too. You know, that's kind of nice to receive a gift late.
Exactly, just like that snow Mark was talking about. Speaking of Mark, let's get on over to him. The time right now is 6:38.
So I'm thinking, depending on what direction Santa's going, you could wait until Christmas Eve night, give it to Santa, and then he can deliver it.
Oh, I like that.
Depending.
I don't know. I think he checks out, though. Like, as soon as, you know,
he's got a deadline.
And then he'd look where I am on the list, and there'd just be trouble. All right, we've got windy conditions. We've got a few light showers remaining. We're going to have a full check of your forecast coming up.
And still to come on Good Morning Northwest, time is running out to sign up for insurance through the Affordable Care Act. How long you've had to get covered when we come back.
Connect with 4 News Now on KXLY+.
Celebrate the season of giving with special holiday pricing at Walker's Furniture. Buy like friends and family. Plus, take advantage of 5-year special financing with no money down.
Merry Christmas!
So many accident victims don't call the advocates because they worry about the cost. They think it'll be expensive. They're not sure they can afford it. But the truth is, the cost is
tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars.
Donnie, the cost is nothing. They don't pay anything unless we win.
Ken, I was talking about how much it would cost them if they don't contact us. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands.
That's true. Injured? You deserve an advocate.
At Parker Subaru, we understand that every Subaru is unique.
That's why we offer a wide range of genuine Subaru accessories designed to enhance your driving experience and match your lifestyle. From rugged outdoor adventures to everyday convenience, we have what you need to personalize your Subaru.
Explore genuine Subaru accessories at Parker Subaru in beautiful Coeur d'Alene.
Right now, it's the 2024 Subaru Share the Love event. Learn more at Parker Subaru.
From London to New York and around the world, from the stage to the big screen, the worldwide phenomenon returns. The original, record-breaking production returns to Spokane. Mamma Mia. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of the most exhilarating smash hit musical ever. Fall in love all over again with Mamma Mia. Coming to First Interstate Center for the Arts June 17th through 22nd. Get tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Mom, why is there stuff out here?
Hey, can't stay here.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? Ready to take chances? Will you push and break your limits? Are you ready to be a legend? Are you ready to fight? To be fearless? Are you made for greatness? This is your moment. Are you ready for this?
Welcome back. Time right now is 6:41, and we're following some breaking news this morning. According to Pete the Mal of ESPN, Washington State football coach Jake Dickert is headed to Wake Forest.
Dickert would replace Dave Clawson as head coach. Clawson stepped down earlier this week. The deal, first reported by The Athletic, is expected to be finalized today. We, of course, will bring you the very latest as it comes in.
A lot of feedback from the players.
Changes. All right, 10-second takeaway. Nothing has changed. The rain is leaving. The winds are arriving. You'll need warm layers because of the wind, but the sunglasses, you'll see the sunshine today. That's the good news. 46-hour high today.
The rock band Kansas is coming to the festival at Sandpoint next year. You can hear their classics like Carry On, My Wayward Son, and Dust in the Wind on August 1st. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning. Check out KXLY.com for the link to get your tickets.
Well, we are featuring some of your pet photos here on Good Morning Northwest to help get everyone in the holiday spirit.
Yeah, just a week before Christmas now, and from what we've seen, your pets are ready for it. This is Bodie. Looks like he is gift wrapped and ready to go. The message says he's the best furry little boy ever.
So cute. And our first feathered friend of the season, check this out, it's Buddy. And it looks like Buddy found himself a new buddy for Christmas. So cute. Well, we want to see, of course, so many more. Send us pictures of your pet. It can be featured right here on Good Morning Northwest. And when you do, your photo is entered in to win a $75 Petco gift card. That's courtesy of BECU. All you got to do is go to KXLY.com/holidaypets to enter. We'll share more of your fantastic pictures all throughout the holiday season. A feathered friend. We've been asking for one.
Buddy and Bodie, so cute.
Love to see it.
It is now 6:43.
Idaho could become the latest state to do away with programs relating to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Allison Martinez is live in studio.
Several offices and groups could be forced to close its doors for good. I'm sharing why some board members believe this is in all students' best interests coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Grandpa, what's the real meaning of Christmas?
So years ago, there were 3 wise men out in the field tending their sheep, and a bright light appeared, and it was an angel of the Lord. And he said that there's a baby being born in a town called Bethlehem.
It was Jesus, God's only son, brought here on earth to be our Savior, the Messiah.
Truly, it's the real meaning of Christmas.
So Jesus is the reason.
That's right.
Moving day never goes smoothly, does it? Let's just settle this little mishap.
Who do we always see on the billboards again?
It's the one call that's all, guys.
You deserve to be compensated fairly for everything you've had to go through.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls has been North Idaho's premier flooring shop for over 30 years. From remodels to new construction, they've got your home or business covered from wall to wall. Their expert design team will work with you to find the perfect floor for your lifestyle and budget. They've got the lowest prices. From carpet and area rugs to hardwood, LVP, and laminate, if you can dream it, they can floor it. Dream it, design it, live it at Fairway Floor Abbey Carpet in Post Falls.
Not the best sound to start your day with, is it? Your next decision should be to call Precision. Our professionally trained technicians are here to provide you with award-winning service every time. Our trucks are rolling warehouses, so we can get you back up and running fast. Need a new door? We do that too. And right now, get a new garage door, Wi-Fi opener, and remote combo installed for as low as $34 per month and up to $500 in cashback savings. Call or book online today.
Welcome to Wonders of the World. Come feel the magic inside. Fascinating and powerful crystals from the dawn of time. Incredible natural wonders and prehistoric artifacts. And talk about magic, you should come to Fantasyland. Thousands of pieces of fabulous jewelry and literally millions of beads. Remarkable, astonishing, and whimsical. Come visit Wonders of the World. There's magic inside, and you can take some home.
Hadestown, returning to Spokane December 21st and 22nd. Tickets at BroadwaySpokane.com.
Invest in a generator from AmeriWest Electric. AmeriWestElectric.com.
It is now 6:46. Idaho could become the latest state to do away with programs relating to diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Today, the Idaho State Board of Education is meeting to vote on a resolution that would eliminate groups and policies dedicated to DEI ideology. Allison Martinez live in studio this morning to explain what this could mean for some local students. Good morning, Allison.
Good morning. This resolution is inspired by Utah's House Bill 261, also known as Equal Opportunities Initiatives. The last time this was discussed, Executive Director Joshua Whitworth said the goal of this is to better serve the entire student population rather than targeting individual groups. This could impact colleges like the University of Idaho, Boise State, Lewis and Clark State College, and North Idaho College. Today, there will be an open forum and potentially a decision. There are 3 parts to this resolution. The first part says institutions must ensure equal opportunities for all students, regardless of their identity. Second, institutions must avoid central offices, policies, or initiatives focused on DEI ideology. At the University of Idaho, this would include the Office of LGBTQA, the Women's Center, and offices of multicultural affairs. And last, institutions must not require anyone to declare gender identity or pronouns. Today's meeting will be held at 8 a.m. and you can tune in via live stream. In studio, Allison Martinez for News Now.
All right, Allison, thank you so much. Here is a live look at a warm, wet, windy Wednesday, at least for us here, but it's nasty in some of the outlying areas.
Yeah, that's for sure. We got some school closures and delays this morning. Boundary County 101 is the only school that is closed today.
Now, schools on a 2-hour delay, though, right now include Chewelah, Evergreen, Lake Pend Oreille, Loon Lake, Mary Walker, Okanagan, Omak, Orient, Quincy, Summit Valley, and Valley schools. We will continue keeping our eye on this. We'll update you if more schools let us know about it. You can always find this list on KXLY.com as well.
Yeah, just a nasty morning out there. I mean, it's kind of different from what we're seeing here, that's for sure, though.
We have the wet weather here. They have the wet and cold weather to the north. Therefore, we're seeing snow, freezing rain, and gusty winds will be moving into eastern Washington all over the place. Right now, we have gusts to 23 miles an hour, gusts to 21 into the valley, so the West Plains blustery, and it will continue to do that. As we look at the Doppler radar, we see the snow to the north, we see the pink or the freezing rain potential, but we also see the backside of this. Just a few scattered showers remain. This continues to make its way out of the region, but the winds are following. So it's going to be sunny and windy today with those gusts to 45 miles an hour. 46 will be our high today, tonight. Temperatures down to 31 degrees, partly cloudy and mild. Here is the, oh, by the way, overnight with temperatures at 31. Whatever melts today and still is on the roads will be slippery tomorrow morning, including walkways and driveways. So caution advised tomorrow for that. Radar satellite, we see this all moving out past the past Idaho into the northern Rockies of Montana. We have another system that's sitting off the coast. A little bit of that could cross over as Thursday. But for today, it's beautiful. Tomorrow, through the day, it looks great. But then we'll see the potential for overnight a little bit of rain coming through the area. It will be rain. It's going to be too warm. 46-hour high today. 55 into the Tri-Cities if you're heading down, but it's going to be a windy drive. 39 tomorrow, and then Friday back into the low 40s through Saturday, mid-40s, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That, of course, Christmas Eve day and Christmas Eve. We're going to have a full, well, roundup of your news in the morning sprint coming up.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
4 News Now is brought to you by Findlay Downtown Toyota.
Planning a trip to 49 degrees north? Make Mistaqua Casino Hotel your home base for an unforgettable ski, stay, and play experience. Store your gear securely in our convenient ski lockers. And after a day on the slopes, relax in our indoor swimming pool, hot tub, or unwind in one of our comfortable, beautiful new hotel rooms. Mistaqua Casino Hotel is located just north of Spokane on Highway 395 near Chewelah. Visit Mistaqua.com for more details.
Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic is locally owned and operated and has been providing personalized, comfortable, and satisfying care to our clients for over 30 years. Our licensed denturists are trained in the latest techniques in the construction, development, and preparatory work of a denture. Full dentures, implant attachments, repairs, fittings, adjustments, we do it all. Every denture is made to look as close as possible to your natural teeth. With our knowledge and friendly staff, competitive costs, and quality of service, you'll leave Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic smiling.
Are you ready for this? Ready to take chances? Will you push and break your limits? Are you ready to be a legend? Are you ready to fight for the fearless? Are you made for greatness? This is your moment. Are you ready for this?
Hey there, Spokane and Post Falls. Are you ready to give your home a floor lift? At Brothers Flooring, we turn boring into beautiful. Whether you're looking for some elegant hardwood for the living room or kitchen, or some plush new carpet for the bedroom, or maybe some sleek modern tiles for the bathroom. At Brothers Flooring, we say life's too short for boring floors. So give us a call today and we'll make your floors the life of the party.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on an efficient CR-V hybrid, spirited Accord hybrid, sporty Civic hybrid, and the all-electric Prologue. Don't wait. Turn your dreams into reality with a new Honda, named KBB.com's best overall EV and hybrid brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Router 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors.
24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now.
Time right now is 6:53, and it's time to get ready to take on your Wednesday in the morning sprint.
And Mark Peterson tracking rain and strong winds today.
Allison Martinez live in studio with a breakdown on what eliminating DEI programs would mean for some Idaho college students.
And Hannah Joy's in studio with new information on charges against the accused healthcare CEO killer, Luigi Mangione.
But first, wintry weather is causing some school delays and one closure. Boundary County School District is closed this morning. Schools on a 2-hour delay right now include Chewelah, Evergreen, Lake Pend Oreille, Loon Lake, Mary Walker, Okanagan, Omak, Orient, Quincy, Summit Valley, and Valley schools. We'll update you, continue to update you as more schools are added, and you can always look for the latest on our website, KXLY.com.
It's a major breaking news from WSU Athletics this morning. According to Football Insiders, a Washington State football coach, Jake Dickert, is headed to Wake Forest. Dickert would replace Dave Clawson as head coach. Clawson stepped down earlier this week, and this deal, first reported by The Athletic, is expected to be finalized today. Dickert took over the head coaching job at Washington State mid-season in 2020 when head coach Nick Rolovich was fired. Spokane Police Department investigating a shooting near the Cedar West Apartments in Northwest Spokane that put nearby Brown Elementary School into secure and teach mode yesterday morning. Spokane Public Schools says classes resumed while the outside door stayed locked for a short time. There were no reported victims and no arrests have been made in the shooting.
The Area Heights Police Department is getting a $554,000 grant to create a new program for the victims of violent crime. The West Plains Victims of Violence Support Services program will bring in 2 safety advocates to help people navigate the criminal justice system, behavioral health, and social services. The State Attorney General's office hopes these grants will help prevent gun violence. The safety advocates will work directly with the police department's domestic violence detective.
Washington lawmakers will have to bridge a budget gap of more than $12 billion in the upcoming session. Governor Inslee has suggestions for how it could be done. Inslee's proposed budget for spending through 2027 includes cuts of about $2 billion. He suggests a pause in expanding eligibility for the ECAP program, which funds preschool and child care. And the governor claims this would pull in $2.6 billion in revenue. Lawmakers will meet in January for the budget session to address the deficit and consider Inslee's proposals.
We have a clearing sky. The rain is ending in our first alert weather, but the winds are now firing up, and they're going to be with us throughout much of the morning. 45 degrees, or 45 degrees. Winds in excess of 20 miles an hour already this morning. Doppler radar shows this system continuing to move into Idaho. To the north, it's still a mixture of snow or rain-snow mix, causing delays in those schools that we told you about. We will see 46 today. We'll see sunshine as well, but those gusty winds and that wind advisory lasts until about 1 p.m. this afternoon. Please be aware of that. Take it easy today.
Idaho could become the next state to do away with diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. Today, the Idaho State Board of Education is meeting to vote on a resolution that would eliminate groups and policies dedicated to DEI ideology. This would impact colleges like the University of Idaho, Boise State, and Lewis and Clark State College. You can watch the meeting via live stream at 8 a.m. today.
A grand jury in New York indicted Luigi Mangione on a number of charges, including first and second degree murder and terrorism charge. Right now, Mangione is still in Pennsylvania. He is supposed to return to New York tomorrow to face a number of charges, including terrorism. But his new lawyer has not commented on the new charges. However, she did mention a possible insanity defense. For updates on this case, tune in to Good Morning America.
Time is running out to sign up for insurance for January under the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. The original deadline of Sunday was extended because of low enrollment, so you now have until midnight tonight. You can sign up through healthcare.gov.
Well, if you've driven by the intersection of Maple and Maxwell in Spokane in the last year, you've probably seen crowds of people, trash, or even drug use. A group of 4 homes at the epicenter of this problem were recently purchased by the Easy Home buyer. Since the purchase, they said they've had to evict more than 60 people from the properties, clean up massive amounts of trash and needles, and even hire a security company to prevent break-ins. So why is a business spending so much time and money to turn these properties around? Well, you'll find out tonight in my special report. It's on 4 News Now at 6 o'clock.
And we'll be back with the final check of weather coming up for you right after this quick commercial break.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
Are you a daredevil who drives on empty to see if you can make it? At Numerica, you'll find money answers for you and only you. Learn more at numericacu.com.
Watch KXLY Plus over the air on KXLY ABC4. Live updates, breaking news, weather every 10 minutes from the 4 News Now team. Get up to date on the information you need in just an hour. Weekdays at 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. over the air on KXLY ABC4.
Grandpa, what's the real meaning of Christmas?
So years ago, there were 3 wise men out in the field tending their sheep, and a bright light appeared, and it was an angel of the Lord. And he said that there's a baby being born in a town called Bethlehem.
It was Jesus, God's only son, brought here on earth to be our Savior, the Messiah.
Truly, it's the real meaning of Christmas.
So Jesus is the reason.
That's right.
Quickly wanted to show you this live scene. This is out on Sunset Highway near Airport Drive. A massive backup. Looks like we've got a crash happening here. We have lane closures, so if you're heading this way, just be aware of some delays this morning.
Well, the rain has stopped, but the wind continues. We're having a high today of 46 degrees with sunshine, but a wind advisory till 1 o'clock. We'll see gusty winds to 45, potentially sustained winds into the low to mid 20-mile-an-hour range. So please be prepared for that. Allow extra time in everything you do today. 39 Thursday, Friday, 41. More rain showers over the weekend.
Thanks so much for starting your day with us here on Good Morning Northwest.
We'll see you throughout the morning on Good Morning America with live local updates. GMA starts right now.